Lakers Nation, what is going on? So we got some NBA news according to Joe Cowley of the Chicago Sun-Times, and yesterday he recently reported on the NBA Central Twitter page that the Chicago Bulls are both looking to trade Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic, or if not one of them. So they're actively trying to get off their contract. They're in the trade market and stuff like that. But the main reason why they're looking to do a fire sale is because they're trying to ship off their veterans after losing DeMar DeRozan in the offseason and the sign and trade to the Sacramento Kings, and also trading for Josh Giddey from OKC Thunder. They traded one of their best defenders in Alex Caruso. Very good on the ball, but he was the all defensive team and stuff like that. This draft class upcoming is looked at is very stacked, so it's going to be very good. And the Chicago Bulls are trying to tank. They're going to want a high draft pick, so it's in the best interest to trade one of these guys, or if not both. And the problem is there just hasn't been any takers. Now, I want to say one of these guys have been linked to the Los Angeles Lakers for a while. And Zach LaVine, I don't think he wants to play for the Chicago Bulls. He doesn't want to be there. And how many teams are looking to trade for Zach LaVine? I mean, you got teams like the Detroit Pistons, reportedly interested in him, last season. But Zach LaVine had surgery and stuff like that. He didn't play the remainder of the season. He was supposed to until, those Detroit rumors. You get what I'm trying to say? And he's linked to the Sacramento Kings and stuff like that, even before, they did sign DeMar DeRozan in the offseason. So I think it's very interesting, but I think he makes perfect sense for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers, they need another star. It's not like they have to get one, but I think they need more depth, the right pieces, alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Need a backup center. You can either get a starting center or just a backup to help Anthony Davis be a roamer. And that way, Anthony Davis can go back to the 4 instead of playing the 5 because he wants a big man. That's what he's been saying. And I definitely think the Lakers can use another bucket getter. But I'll show you the NBA trades and stuff like that from Fanspo. So Zach LaVine, he's under contract for like the next 3 years, right? He's making around $43 million. Nikola Vucevic is making around $20 million on contract 2 years. The problem is, I'm not sure if I want to trade for a center who's making around $20 million when you got guys like Nick Richards, he's making around $5 million. He's very cheap. And then you got Jonas Valanciunas, who's making around $10 million for like the next 3 years, but his contract is $30 million. You get what I'm trying to say? And then you got guys like Walker Kessler still on his rookie contract, right? $2.9 million. The problem is the Utah Jazz, they're going to want 2 first-round picks. So I'm not really sure if I'm willing to do that, but I would say Nikola Vucevic isn't bad. He's having an all-star year. He's playing very good basketball. I would say he's someone that can space out the floor. He can shoot. He's not really known as a rim protector, not the greatest defender. I think the biggest problem that the Lakers have is defense and on the perimeter. So he doesn't really solve, defense and stuff like that. The Lakers need more of a rim protector, shot blocker, someone that could do the dirty work. And Nikola Vucevic doesn't really provide that. But I do want to show you his stats for the season. He's actually having a very good year, averaging around 20.5 points per game, shooting a career high from the field, 58% on 14.2 attempts per game, taking around 4.4 attempts from the three-point line, shooting 46.3%, which is actually very good, a career high after shooting terrible last season, 29.4% on 4.1 attempts per game. But this year he is shooting around 87.8% from the free throw line. He is averaging around 9.7 rebounds. It did go down by a little bit. Last year was averaging around 10.5, but he is averaging 1 block, so that is pretty solid. 0.8 steals, 18 games played, 18 starts, and playing close to 32.1 minutes a night. Now, I do want to show you his stats, for the regular season games. Let me look it up. Nikola Vucevic, his stats, right? So, versus the Memphis Grizzlies, he did have 26 points in 28 minutes, 9 of 14 from the field, 2 of 4 from the three-point line, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. So you see his stats right for the season. You got the Hawks, 33 minutes, 18.7 of 14 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 4 blocks. So you get the whole gist. And also, Zach LaVine, his contract is pretty hefty, right? But I do want to show you his stats for this season, the 2024-25 season. So he's played 15 games, 15 starts, 34.1 minutes a night, shooting 52.1% from the field on 15.9 attempts per game, shooting 44% from the 3-point. So that is a career high on 7.3 attempts per game. He is shooting around 81.8% from the free throw line, 4.9 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 0.4 blocks, 0.9 steals, and averaging around 22.7 points per game. So he does provide athleticism in the backcourt, which Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell don't. They're just cones basically on the defense end. And the Lakers really lack that. I know he's been better defensively, and he's a bucket getter. He could blow past his defender. He could get to the rim. He could play make. So he is a 3-level scorer. But also, you got to say, Nikola Vucevic can really help in the interior, but also in the exterior a little bit. But those are my thoughts on the whole situation. But since the Lakers are acquiring at least, $63 million dollars, and they're sending around $70 million in salary to the Chicago Bulls. So basically, to match the deal, the Lakers are getting back the 63. So there's a difference of $7 million they need to send out to balance the trade. So you guys let me know in the comment section. How do you guys feel about this trade? Look at it from Fanspo. So basically, the Lakers are trading 5 players, right? D'Angelo Russell's $18.6 million 1 year. You got Rui Hachimura, who's on a 2-year contract, $17 million. Austin Reeves, 3 years, $12.9 million. Gabe Vincent, $11 million, 2 years. Jared Vanderbilt, $10.7 million. And the Lakers would be receiving 2 players back, Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic. So I really appreciate the support on this channel. I'm on the grind. Not that far away from reaching 3,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys like the video. It will really help the algorithm a lot. That way you guys can comment, share, do all that good stuff, get it to a bigger audience. Also turn on notification bell so you guys get notified for future Lakers content. I also forgot to add that Zach LaVine has good, basketball IQs, good core vision, stuff like that. He can make plays, and he could be an option in the post and on the floor. But if you actually think about it, he'll be the third option behind, LeBron James and Anthony Davis, because when you're on the Chicago Bulls, they haven't been really irrelevant ever since, the days of Derrick Rose and stuff like that. And even since, the 90s and stuff like that, they've been rebuilding. But the Chicago Bulls, I think it's time for them to, rebuild. I definitely show you the record for the season. Let me see. Chicago Bulls. They're standing. So they're the 10th seed in the Eastern Conference. That's what I thought. I had a feeling they were like 7-11. So they're 4 games under, under 500. So they're struggling. They're currently on a 1-game, losing streak. But I'll put the link in the description so you guys can go check out my socials, my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, and also my second YouTube channel. I'm on the road to 600 subscribers, so I've been definitely grinding, and I'm probably gonna post another video, but I'm out of here. Peace.